Okay. Now I am going to teach you questions, guys, with he, she, it subjects. How to arrange a question. Questions arrangement. Okay. So in daily routines only. Daily routine. In this we are going to learn today. Just a moment, some are connecting. Okay. Question formation, guys. Okay na? So already we learned positive negative sentences, right? So how to arrange question means does you should use at first. Then arrange subject, then verb 1. Okay. Why? Because here does is there. So whenever we have does or doesn't, we should use verb 1 only. Okay, guys. So verb 1, then arrange object, then arrange time word. This is the sequence of arranging question with he, she, it subjects. Okay. Yesterday I told you don't use he, she, it. Instead of he, she, it, you may use names. Okay, guys. So does he, does she, does it, right? So here I am taking Ramu. Does she? I am taking Sita instead of she. Here I am taking dog. Animals, birds, things we use instead of it, right? Yesterday I told you, no? So then you can use one verb. So I am arranging now does question. So does Ramu. Does Ramu do object homework? Does Ramu do homework? When it is regularly. Proper time word you have to use here. Okay. Does Ramu do homework regularly? If you want to say here, you can say write also rastada. Does Ramu write homework regularly? Does Ramu do chestada? Means do. Rastada means write. Okay. So this is our question formation, guys. Then how to say positive, negative answer? Yes and no. Two answers we are having. One is positive and another one is negative. Right? So yes. Who's it? Ever chestara? Ramu. Here we have arranged to V1 after yes or es in positive sentence. Right? If you use here do, does means yes. If you want to say write, you may use writes. Yes, Ramu does homework regularly. Yes, Ramu writes homework regularly. Okay, guys. If your answer is no, how to answer? No. Who's it? Ramu. Ramu after you may use doesn't. Why? Because this is does question. Does after if you keep here nt, it is having as doesn't. No, Ramu doesn't. So whenever we have does or doesn't, we should use V1 only, right? So V1 is do. No, Ramu doesn't do homework regularly. If write means here also having write only. Got it, guys? So like the way we need to arrange question and answers. Right. Let me explain you briefly. Whenever you arrange a sentence, guys, you should arrange first like this sequence. If you are unaware about the question sequence, you can arrange like this. You won't commit any mistake. Okay. So, let me arrange a question here. Does. So, you should use here any name. Does. Here I am using Sita. Does Sita bring? Why? Because we have to use here V1 only. bring, bought, right? So does Sita bring, what it is, what she brings? Vegetable, time word. Sometimes. Okay guys, does Sita bring vegetable? I wrote here short form. Does Sita bring vegetable? Sometimes. Okay, while you are arranging question, you may think once in Telugu, then you can arrange in English. ఒకసారి తెలుగులో అనుకోండి. నేను మీకు చెప్పాను కదా, తెలుగులో చెప్తే మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్లో ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేసి చెప్పారు కదా గైస్. అలాగే ఇప్పుడు కూడా యూ కెన్ అరేంజ్ తెలుగు సెంటెన్స్, తెలుగు క్వశ్చన్ ఫస్ట్, థింక్ వన్స్, then arrange it in English. It's easy for you. Okay, so does question means we have to say answer in positive and negative, right? Yes and no answers. Yes, evaru testara? Sita. So what is the subject having in the question? We have to take the same subject. Here bring is there guys. Okay, here we should use V1 after S or ES. So brings, this is very important up to here. Does Sita bring? Sita brings. What is negative? Name is Sita, subject is Sita. Then we have to say negative. Why? Because no answer we are saying. So does question this is. So you may use here doesn't. Whenever you use doesn't, you should use V1. Doesn't bring. This is proper answer. See up to here. What I underlined here, you may be perfect with those. Then it's easy remaining part to you to arrange guys. Okay, ఇంతవరకు మీరు పర్ఫెక్ట్గా అరేంజ్ చేయగలిగితే మిగతా పార్ట్ ఈజీ. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అండ్ టైమ్ వర్డ్ ఈజీ, బోత్ ఆర్ ఈజీ ఫర్ యూ. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్ ఏ క్వశ్చన్ విత్ డాగ్, డస్ డాగ్ చేస్తుందా అని అడగాలి. డస్ డాగ్ ఈట్ నాన్ వెజ్? Does dog eat non-veg? You can ask any time word here. You may use any time word. Daily. Does dog eat non-veg daily? Dog non-veg రోజు తింటుందా, డైలీ తింటుందా? Yes. You may say yes or no. That's your wish purely. Okay, మీ ఇష్టం ఇది. Dog. Positive answer. ఏమనాలి? V1 after S or ES? Eats. Remaining part as it is. Does dog eat? Dog eats. ఏంటది? Does dog eat non-veg? Dog eats non-veg. ఎప్పుడు? Does dog eat non-veg daily? Yes, dog eats non-veg daily. Negative is dog doesn't. Why? Because does question this is. Then doesn't is there, so use V1. Dog doesn't eat what it is? Non-veg. When it is? Daily. So like this you need to arrange positive and negative question sentences along with the question guys. First arrange the question, then you have to write like this, positive and negative. While you are answering, you need to check that V1 after S or ES using here in the positive, doesn't after are we using V1 or not? Okay, just you have to remember blindly. Does and doesn't means question and negative answer having V1. If does or doesn't not there, so we need to use yes or yes after V1. Simple logic. Okay guys, any more doubts anyone? Please ask me. Unmute your devices and ask me. If you don't have any doubt, you can arrange question and answer in positive, negative and tell me. Okay? All of you to on your videos please. Right. Now arrange a question, guys. Everyone should arrange a question. While you are arranging, have you any doubt? Please ask me. And unmute your device and tell me.
Yes, madam. This is Rani.
Yes, madam. Rani, madam. Good evening. Tell me.
Good evening, ma'am.
Madam.
Does Sai go to college regularly? Yes, Sai goes to college regularly.
Yes.
No, Sai doesn't go to college regularly.
Yes, madam. Correct. Correct, madam. Good.
And next one, madam.
Yeah, tell me.
Does Sweetie drink milk daily? Yes, Sweetie drinks milk daily.
Yes.
No, Sweetie doesn't drink milk daily.
Yes, good, madam. Yes.
And next one, madam. Does lion eat meat generally? Yes, lion eats meat generally.
Yes.
And no, lion doesn't eat meat generally.
Yes, madam. Correct. Good. Rani, madam, do one thing. You don't write answers. Just write only question and answer without writing. Answer cheyandi rayakundane. Okay, madam. You are going a step ahead. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Good. Okay, next one.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Yes, madam. Good evening. Aruna, madam.
Okay, ma'am. Does Ramana drink water daily?
Yes.
Yes, Ramana drinks water daily.
Yes.
No, Ramana doesn't drink water daily.
Yes, madam. Correct. Good.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
One more. You need to arrange with he, she, it subject. 3 questions you should prepare, madam. I'll ask you later. Okay, next guys. Next, madam. Anyone? Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Madam.
Yeah, madam.
Does Mittu play cricket sometimes? Yes, Mittu plays cricket sometimes.
Yes, ma'am.
No, Mittu doesn't play cricket sometimes.
Yes, madam. Pramila, madam. Correct. Good, madam.
Okay, madam. Next. Does Minnu like cake? Yes, Minnu likes cake.
Okay, where is time word? Generally. Madam, generally.
Okay. I will say one more time.
Okay.
Does Minnu like cake regularly?
Okay.
Yes, Minnu likes cake regularly. No, Minnu doesn't like cake regularly.
Yes, okay. Correct, madam. Regularly, generally అంటే సాధారణంగా. రెగ్యులర్లీ ఐ గో టు స్కూల్ అలాంటప్పుడు రెగ్యులర్లీ యూజ్ చేయాలి. సాధారణంగా ఇష్టపడతాడు జనరల్లీ, యూజువల్లీ. ఓకే, గుడ్ మేడం. నెక్స్ట్ మేడం, ఎనీ వన్ ప్లీజ్.
Madam.
Yes, madam. Sana, madam.
Does Raju do dance regularly? Yes, Raju does dance regularly.
Yes.
No, Raju doesn't dance regularly.
Yes, madam. Correct. Good.
Second.
Positive question. We learnt already positive question. Right? Do, does. Now, how to say negative question? Negative question అడగాలి అంటే nt. Here also nt. Okay. So, don't you. Subject same sequence, guys. Don't you come to school regularly? నువ్వు స్కూల్కి రెగ్యులర్గా రావా? Don't you come to school regularly? Okay, guys. Here also having same answers. Yes or no. వస్తాను అంటే yes, I come. Why? Because you subject is there. Okay. So, instead of you may use we, they subjects also. Don't they come to school regularly? వాళ్ళు స్కూల్కి రెగ్యులర్గా రారా? ఓకే గైస్. సో ఇలా అడగాలి. That means if you want to ask positive question, you can use do. If you want to ask negative question, you can use don't. పాజిటివ్ క్వశ్చన్ అడగాలి, వస్తాడా అంటే నువ్వు వస్తావా అంటే డూతో అడగాలి, నువ్వు రావా అనాలి అంటే డోంట్తో అడగాలి. ఓకేనా? అలాగే ఇక్కడ కూడా గైస్ డస్ ఈజ్ ఏ పాజిటివ్, డజంట్ ఈజ్ ఫర్ నెగటివ్. ఓకే, డస్ రాము బ్రింగ్ లంచ్ regularly? Okay. Doesn't Ramu bring lunch regularly? Does Ramu bring lunch regularly అంటే రాము లంచ్ రెగ్యులర్గా తెచ్చుకుంటాడా, తెచ్చుకోడా అని అడగాలంటే డజంట్ రాము బ్రింగ్ లంచ్ రెగ్యులర్లీ, డజంట్ అని అడగాలి. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద సెకండ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ గైస్. ఓకే, దెన్ వన్ మోర్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ సబ్జెక్ట్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి బాగా అర్థమవుతుంది. WH క్వశ్చన్స్, క్వశ్చన్ ట్యాగ్స్ అని అంటాం కదా. సో యూ మే యూజ్ దీస్ బిఫోర్ దిస్. మీన్స్ సి సపోజ్ WHతో వాట్, వేర్, వెన్ ఇలా ఉంటాయి కదా ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో వీటిని డూకి ముందు పెట్టొచ్చు. వాట్ డూ యూ, వాట్ డూ యూ, ఏంటి అని అడుగుతున్నాం ఇక్కడ. వాట్ అంటే ఏంటి కదా, ఏమిటి. వాట్ డూ యూ బ్రింగ్, వాట్ డూ యూ బ్రింగ్ ఇన్ లంచ్ రెగ్యులర్లీ. ఓకే, రెగ్యులర్గా నువ్వు లంచ్లో ఏం తెచ్చుకుంటావు. ఓకే, అలాగే వేర్, వేర్ డూ దే సిట్, ఎక్కడ కూర్చుంటారు. దే, వేర్ డూ దే, వారు, వారు ఎక్కడ కూర్చుంటారు, ఎక్కడ కూర్చుంటారు అని అడగొచ్చు. లేదా వేర్ డూ దే సిట్, యూజువల్లీ, యూజువల్గా వాళ్ళు ఎక్కడ కూర్చుంటారు. ఓకే గైస్, దే సిట్ ఇన్ ఫస్ట్ బెంచ్, దే సిట్ ఇన్ లాస్ట్ బెంచ్, ఇలా చెప్పొచ్చు ఆన్సర్. వాట్ డూ దే అంటే ఏం తెచ్చుకుంటారు అంటే దే బ్రింగ్ ఫ్రైడ్ రైస్, దే బ్రింగ్ వాట్ ఎవర్, దే బ్రింగ్ రెగ్యులర్లీ, యూజువల్లీ. ఓకే, దెన్ వెన్ డూ యూ కమ్, వెన్ డూ యూ కమ్, ఎప్పుడు వస్తావు. టు స్కూల్, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు స్కూల్కి వస్తావు. వెన్ డూ యూ కమ్, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు వస్తావు. వెన్ డూ యూ కమ్ టు స్కూల్, నువ్వు స్కూల్కి ఎప్పుడు వస్తావు. ఎప్పుడు కదా వెన్ అంటే. సో టైం వర్డ్ కూడా అరేంజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే గైస్, సో ఇలా మీకు రకరకాలుగా అడగొచ్చు. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ పాజిటివ్ క్వశ్చన్, దెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ టు అరేంజ్ నెగటివ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే గైస్, నౌ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ అరేంజ్ one question with he, she, it. Does you have to use before. Okay, and arrange positive negative sentences and tell me. Have you any more doubt, anyone? Please ask me guys. Anyone of you have any doubt? Please ask me. Do you have any doubts? No? If not, you have to arrange one question, at least one question with any subject with he, she or it, and say positive negative answers also.
Can I tell ma'am?
Yes Bhargavi madam.
Does Hanvita read a storybook every day?
Okay.
Yes, Hanvita reads a storybook every day.
Read or reads?
Reads, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, correct.
No, Hanvita read a storybook every day.
Madam?
Yes, ma'am. I said positive and negative.
Okay.
My voice is some issue.
Okay, fine. Repeat again answers, madam, so that I can understand easily.
Anvita reads a story every day.
Yes.
Yes, Anvita reads a story every day. No, Anvita read a story every
Doesn't
day.
read.
Doesn't read every day.
Yes. Does Anvita read? Anvita reads.
A story.
Anvita doesn't read.
A story.
Right, madam?
Doesn't read. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, doesn't read. Okay, good, madam. Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Next, anyone, please?
Madam,
Yes, ma'am. Tell
does
me.
Kalpana goes to temple frequently?
Madam.
Doesn't Kalpana go to temple frequently?
Okay, 2 questions. Yeah.
Positive and negative.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
And on madam, does it fall on the table?
Okay. Madam.
Doesn't it fall on the table?
Yes, madam. Tell me answers also.
Positive and negative. Madam.
Yes, 2 answers, madam. Positive and negative.
Yes, madam. Positive is the does it fall on the table?
Yes, false. Does it fall
yes,
means
madam.
it falls.
Fall.
Yes.
Fall. Yes, madam. The negative is